Do you hear the puppies? Tank. Hi. You hear the puppies? Good morning, everybody. Amy and Shelley here with Tank. We are at Access 24-hour emergency hospital in Palm Beach. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, honey. He's such a good boy. What a dream in the car. He's just perfect. If he could not already be more perfect. He's just an angel. He saw several dogs walking in, one that looked identical to him. No reaction, no barking. He's a perfect gentleman. We are here waiting for the surgeon to come in. We're in a waiting room. And it is Thursday morning at 9:38. Our appointment was at 9:30. We checked in, waiting for the doctor to come in to go over the plan. He may be having he hears something. It's all right. Maybe having a CT scan today, so we are prepared. We had to fast him overnight. Shelley has been such a godsend, an angel, as always. Shelley and Keith. Shelley stayed up late last night with him in the living room, and at 11:20 he got his last meal before his procedure for his appointment today, because they again may be doing a CT scan, which he will have to be sedated, so no food or water after midnight and nothing this morning. We don't know anything yet. I was going to wait until the surgeon came in before I went live, but I decided I would do a quick little update letting you know that we are here. Sometimes the doctors don't like to be on camera, so I'm praying he will say it's okay, and then I will be able to go live, but that will be determined depending on when he walks in this door. He did a nice poopy this morning. He's just such an angel. Oh, I can't express. He's going to be going in for surgery. That's the plan. We don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. We're hoping it's tomorrow. We're told that usually after the consult with the surgeon, they usually book the surgery for the following day. And he does have openings for tomorrow. So we're hoping that tomorrow will be the day for him to get his ears fixed. Big surgery, having both ear canal removal. And of course, Shelley and I were Googling, and I'm like, stop Googling. I don't want to see. There's just too many questions, and Googling can make you crazy. Hi, honey. I know. You're so handsome. You're so lovely. I know. You just want love. You just want love. Love, he's such a happy boy. He's 30 pounds. He's a Frenchie. He was owner surrendered to our organization. It was definitely a breeder. They were breeding and they were selling, and Tank was not a good candidate because of his ears, so they didn't want him anymore. They didn't have the money for the surgery. But yet it blows my mind, because when you can breed animals and make profit off of these dogs, but yet you don't have funding for, medical needs for these dogs. It's wrong in every way I look at it. There's just no right way about it. Am I clear? Can you guys see okay? I see comments popping up. Oh, you watching the TV? Look at him. Are you watching TV?
You like baseball?
Yeah? You did? What? Where's my tea? I go get you. He's watching TV.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you for the clear, Shannon. Thanks, Sandra. Thank you. Good morning. Morning, everybody. Tank is watching TV while we wait for the surgeon to come in.
Oh, he's gonna hit it.
Ready?
Get the ball.
Get the ball. Kitty got it. Thanks for the clear, Karen and Carol. Thank you. And Susie. Tank is very serious. You're very serious right now. What? Trying to figure out what's going on?
Where's my breakfast?
Yeah, where's my breakfast? What are we doing in here? Again, we are at Access 24-hour emergency animal hospital. Thank you, Dee Dee. And we're just waiting. Thank you, Susan Asowich, for the donation. And if everybody...
Okay.
Hey, come here, come here, come here, come here. Tank, no, can't go outside. Come here, come here, come. Come here. If everybody could please kindly make some sort of a donation. He has major surgery, like I said, coming up to fix his ears. Both ears are in need of a total ear canal removal. He's just full of lumps and bumps. It's a big surgery. There's going to be drains put in. He's going to have to wear a big e-collar, plastic e-collar, so he can't get at his ears. And he's just been such a good patient. We've had him on all of his medications prior to this procedure, like we were told to do. There should be, I agree, Lorraine. But he's finished all of his antibiotics and his prednisone, but that's what the ears look like. Both ears are exactly the same. So all of that will be removed. And like I said, it's a major, major surgery for both ears. We don't know anything right now. We don't know if he's going to be able to hear after surgery. I don't know the extent of it, to be honest. We believe the surgery will be, today's the consult, we believe the surgery will be happening tomorrow. That's the plan. And it's between $6,000 and $8,000. We've raised about $2,800. So we are far away from our goal. And we want to be able to continue to say yes when we get these calls of these dogs that need us. Hi, good morning. He is a tank. He's the best. He's the best.
You're crazy. You're crazy. Did you go in the car? Are you so excited?
Loves the car. Loves the car.
No biting.
And he does pay, he listens. So if you just say no, yeah.
I have a boxer.
Oh, okay. So you know.
Why? Why are you so handsome? You're like.
He's a lover. He loves everybody. That's a
So,
good
I know
name.
he's here for
Consult.
ear issues.
So he was here before.
Okay.
They
Oh, he
pers-
has been here before?
Yeah.
Okay.
They,
Through ER?
yeah.
Okay.
And they put him on prednisone, antibiotics. He's been on that. He finished everything. And then the consult was today with Dr. Eunice, and then they said surgery would be tomorrow.
Yeah. How long has he been having issues with his ear?
We took him in as an owner surrender to our rescue. Of course, he was living outside, breeder, and they told me he was kicked in the ear. They showed me one picture of one ear, and I didn't know what was going on. And then I saw both ears, and I was like, no, he was not kicked. What causes this? Is he born like this, or?
Their ear canals are so tiny, and they get like masses and overgrowth. It's usually genetic, unfortunately. So no breeding for you.
No. That's the other thing. I know this is a big procedure, but while he's going to be under, I really want him neutered at the same time. So,
Yeah, we can do that.
awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Easy.
I don't want to put him back under again.
And Dr. Hughes will explain. We have what's called a vessel sealing device, so it cuts and cauterizes at the same time.
Okay.
We're recording.
Are you okay with that?
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
I was just asking.
We just have a lot of people that are
Yeah.
invested,
So
so.
he'll go over everything with you, but the neuter does not take long.
Right.
We have a vessel sealing device, so instead of like using suture and tying it off like they did back in the day, we have a piece
Wow.
of equipment that cuts and cauterizes at the same time. So it seals it.
Sweet.
Everything. There's less complications after surgery.
Nice. Okay.
Good stuff, too.
So I'm assuming he scratches at his ears a lot,
yes.
shakes his ears.
I feel so bad. He's like,
Oh,
so itchy,
yes,
yeah.
he's so itchy, and he's never cries. He never complains. He's always happy. He like will take his head and put it up against an object or a piece of furniture,
Rub it.
and just scratching on the outside. He's trying to get at it
How long
constant.
ago did you say you?
We've had him maybe a month,
At least.
maybe.
And
He's just so good. He doesn't ingest, he doesn't chew, he's potty trained. He's just an angel. He's a little over a year of age.
You're so cute, Tank.
What did we weigh him? He was 32 pounds.
Okay, good.
But he ate a lot last night, so he might be up to
Yeah, he might
30.
have gained a couple of
Great
pounds,
shape,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we might be
We
good.
stopped the feeding at 11:20.
So did you ever take him just to your regular vet for a checkup? You just brought him here?
Brought him here. They did his
Okay.
blood work. They did everything.
Okay, perfect. And that was like right after you got him?
Yeah.
Okay.
We took him the day we brought him. The day we got him, we brought him here. And I knew he was going to need surgery, so I was like, I might as well come here than go to our primary because I know he's going to need a specialist. It's going to save us cost.
We do a lot of tikas here.
You do?
So you're totally-
Awesome. Let me ask you, big question.
What
Are
did
they?
I know that was polyps? Or-
They look like polyps. Are they able to hear after this?
Yeah. It
Yeah?
is muffled, but they can hear.
Okay.
It's a little muffled, like if you have cotton balls in your ear,
Okay,
but-
good.
That's good.
So the
He'll go over procedure-wise.
Okay,
everything with
okay.
you. I'll get you a little handout too on the procedure. as
Okay.
well.
Awesome.
And then they did blood work here.
Yeah, they should have.
Any X-rays or anything, or just blood work?
I don't know. You'd have to look
They
back.
smell like girls. I have all girl dogs.
Aw.
So they believe that he will be able to hear after the procedure. He'll just be muffled as though there's cotton in his ears. But we'll take it. So he's
I
not.
don't think he hears good now, with all that.
He definitely doesn't hear clear. You can tell, but he definitely hears. See? Yeah. He heard that. He heard that.
Active here.
You're just a happy boy. You're just
He
a happy
is.
boy.
He's so happy.
Happy caramel latte.
He is like a caramel latte. That's a good name, latte. Love it.
So he was just treated with antibiotics and steroids here. He said, hello. I know you want to sit on my lap.
We did keep him on some Apoquil. We thought maybe it would help
Yeah.
with the itching.
Oh, yeah. Frenchies are prone to bad allergies, so.
He's so far, I mean, other than like once in a while, he'll like lick his paws if he's outside in the grass, but he's been really good.
That's the only significant history that you're
Yep.
aware of, just some allergies?
Nothing else.
Seasonal allergies?
Yep.
Okay.
No, he's awesome. He's amazing.
Boy.
He's
And
the
then no reaction to any medications that
Nope.
you're aware of?
Nope.
And he has a good appetite?
amazing
Oh my
appetite.
gosh, so
Are you
good.
chunky potato?
Whatever you want. He'll eat just dry food. He's just amazing.
And then, other than the Apoquil, is he on any other medications?
Gabapentin
Yeah, the three times a day.
for the pain.
Oh.
So he
What
doesn't.
milligram of Apoquil?
100 milligrams 3 times.
That's gabapentin.
Apoquil, I think it's a 16.
Okay, 100 milligrams 3 times a day of the gabapentin, and then once a day with Apoquil?
Yeah. Yeah, the big one.
Perfect. I love gabapentin, it works so well.
It does, doesn't it?
I just didn't want him to be uncomfortable. I'm like, you know what? We'll just keep him on it until he gets his surgery.
Good stuff.
Yeah, doesn't hurt, and he'll be
No.
on it for a week or two after surgery
Okay.
just for pain.
Do you know if they spend the night after surgery?
Yes,
Good.
they do. It is a painful procedure, but,
Do they keep them really medicated?
oh yeah, we'll keep him nice and gorked out for
Good.
you. Not to
Good.
the point where he's not able, like he's not gonna pee on himself. and
Right.
stuff, but
No,
like,
yeah, he won't.
Good.
Venus is very big on pain
Good.
management. He uses a multimodal drug approach, so it's not just a bunch of an opioid. Like he'll use a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, tramadol, gabapentin, and we'll keep him on IV pain management overnight. and then
Awesome.
He'll feel a little better the next day to be able to go on oral medication.
Oh, good.
Half of them also don't even care sometimes. They're like, what? I had like my middle ear canal opened up. Like, I don't care. It's fine.
Do they leave the drains? Will he have a
No,
drain?
no drains.
Oh,
No,
good.
we just take the entire middle ear canal.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Great.
So all that gunk, all that
I feel
infection,
better.
we clean it out, we flush it out really well.
Yay.
And then he'll have sutures, so we'll take those out in 2 weeks. And then.
Do they usually, does it come back ever? No,
Not usually,
no,
no.
usually. So once,
There's nowhere to get infected. from,
awesome. So once it's removed, it's done, guys. That's
Yeah.
it. That was a lot of your
You're
questions.
gonna feel like $1 million.
You're gonna be so happy. No more scratches. No more itchy
So
itchies.
cute. You can just put them on the table for me. I'm just
Sure.
gonna get some vitals real quick. Dang. Here, we gotta put these two down.
Fatty?
He's a chunka.
He's got like a corgi body. It's so
Yeah.
funny. Good job. Good job. Good job. That's it.
Sit.
That's your harness. There we go.
He wants to kiss you.
I won't let him fall.
I know.
promise.
It's okay.
Just to have it.
I know. I didn't want to be in her way.
Good job. This heart sounds good. I don't hear any evidence of a heart murmur or anything.
Let me see the beautiful children.
Those are nice pink gummies. Look how nice and pink you are.
I know. That's what we do it all day long.
Kiss your handsome face. Feel your pulses. Feels good. Did it feel good? Wanna go back down? Perfect. Give us just a few. Dr. Eden's reading the records and we'll be ready.
Thank you. Thanks for everything. It was awesome. So great. So informative.
Great.
So informative. He's the sweetest. He's the best. I'm going to flip this on me. Good morning, everybody. So did you all kind of hear, he's a chunk of mug. Did you all kind of hear everything that was happening as far as the procedure, the recovery time, the pain management, the no drains? They're going to neuter him at the same time. He will not have repeat of any of that. Once it's out and removed, that's it. He will be able, good morning, Stephen Carroll. He will be able to hear after the procedure. It will be a little muffled, but he will be able to hear. We're happy. I mean, he's going to spend the night, maybe 2. And, Joanne only came on a few minutes ago. You're going to have to go back and rewatch because there's a lot of information. The doctor's nurse was in and she answered all the questions. I think it's very important when we ask you for your love and support donations that you are able to see everything that's going on so you know exactly where, snip on both ends. You're able to see exactly where your donations are going. And that will be for Tank, for his double ear canal removal tomorrow. I'm waiting for the doctor. I guess he's going over everything. Maybe he'll stop in here. He's done quite a few surgeries on our dogs here. He's wonderful. That's why we've waited for him to do Tank. He's amazing. He has hands of gold. He's highly recommended. Like I said, we've used him before, so we feel confident that he's in the best hands. It is between $6,000 and $8,000 to fix Tank and to get him out of the discomfort and pain that he has been dealing with pretty much most of his life. And you heard her say that the cause of this is due to breeding. And his ear canals are so small and it's just growths of those polyps and tumors. But once it's all removed, there's no drains put in, which is wonderful. He'll be kept on amazing pain management. It's a very painful procedure, so he will be out of it and he will be kept on proper pain medication overnight. So if surgery is done tomorrow, he will spend Friday night. Shelley and Keith were so kind enough. They usually leave tonight. They're going to stay tonight and leave tomorrow after we drop him off for surgery and then come back on Sunday. So yeah, it's amazing team we have here. Shelley, thank you for all you do. Thank you for spending every minute taking care of these babies, you and Keith. Thank you for staying up late to give him his extra feeding last night. I'm like, you are an awesome person. And she said, nope, I just love the babies, and it's the truth. So we're very blessed to have the most amazing team that give their whole hearts, their whole souls. That's right, God's angels. I got the goosebumps when you said that. I swear to you, Joanne, I've got goosebumps on my legs. Where you go? Where you going? I think the baby. Shelley's dancing. I definitely agree with that shirt this morning. We need some mimosas. But first champagne. I love it. Thank you guys. Thank you. So do you guys have any questions for me? I'm going to keep it running and see if the surgeon comes in shortly. But if not, then I'll shut down. But I'll wait and see if he comes in and he's going to be comfortable with the camera. I got nervous when she said, are you filming? I was like, are you okay? And she said, yeah, no problem. Not everybody likes to be filmed. So we always have to respect, from a professional. Shelley, don't get up your head. You'll bang it on the table. Did you see how excited he got when the nurse came in? And did you get excited when the new lady came in?
We loved
Oh,
her.
you got excited?
She was nice.
Again, guys, donations are needed. If you really truly say what you say, that you love us and you respect us and you love that we save all these lives and responsibly, he's more than adorable. You are correct, Anne Marie. We are asking, please, please make a donation, please. Dr. Trow is leaving here, Shannon. We are devastated. I can't even talk about it. She's overworked, too many hours. They won't let her cut back, so she's going to be leaving. Thank you, Miss Joanne, for your donation on the way. We love you. We appreciate you. I just opened your card this morning. And Joanne, you're so cute. She sent a donation and a birthday card. She goes, I'm sorry I ran out of cards. I love you. I love your heart. Again, we appreciate you so much, Joanne. I know Susan said she made a donation. I know Sharon Lindsay Ward said she made a donation last night. I thank you. Every amount helps. Don't think if you donate $1 or $2 that it's not going to make a difference, because it does. Let me ask you, is anybody available to donate while I'm live? I know we've been having issues with the donate button while I'm going live. Are you able, has anybody tried to hit the donate button on this video currently? I know, Sharon, I'm trying. I'm begging, I beg. I don't have any pride. You know that. Sharon gets it. She ran a rescue for over 40 years, so she gets it. Joanne will send a check tomorrow. Thank you, Joanne Puglisi. Thank you so much in advance. It went through. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Thank you. If anybody else has hit the, hi, I see you, the donate button, can you let me know if it's working? Oh, thank you, Ray Ray. Thank you. It worked. Thank you, Janice. Oh, I'm so happy it's working. Yay. It's a good day. Maybe we're getting back up and running. We have lost out on a lot of donations because the donate, it went through, Stephen Carroll. Oh, you guys are awesome. Tanksy, thank you everybody for helping get me better. Oh, that's so good. Say thank you everybody for helping me. I so appreciate you. I know. I don't know what time his surgery is. I know that it will be tomorrow. He'll let me know. Oh, thank you, Susan Kilshaw. Thank you. It works. Yay, Brett. Thank you. Again, we've lost out on thousands and thousands of dollars because the donate button wasn't working, and a lot of people like to hit that button and they don't come back when I shut down. So we've lost out on a lot. I am just so grateful because we have been really struggling with donations lately as far as when we ask. I mean, I know no donate button on page. No, it's on this video. Not for you, Lori. I just donated and it worked. Yay, Donna Love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So good to hear. So good to hear. Yes, and there is also, click on the 3 dots. It may be there in the overview area. Okay, and then there's the donate button as well. Yay. 3 purple dots, Joyce. Okay, I can't see what you're seeing on my end, so, but we are super grateful. Barbara, thank you. I just donated and it worked. Judy Parrish says, sorry, I tried 4 times. It said it wouldn't work. Okay. For the most part, most people are getting in. I see a couple of people that are not able to. Doesn't work for Diane Trotta. Okay. Interesting.
Like a certain type of phone.
I don't know. It shouldn't be. It's supposed to work through every phone. Through every phone. Again, tomorrow is his surgery. He's going to eat. Listen, we decided, Shelly's like, we're going to have to stop at Dunkin' Donuts. I go, we're going to stop anyway. I'm starving. I need an egg sandwich and a coffee. But what do you call it? We brought his food in the car, Shelly. I'm like, we'll bring his food. She goes, oh, yeah. So we have food and water. So he's going to eat in the car. I know. You heard me?
It works on my phone.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so it's working on most people. Maybe that's a sign it's getting back to normal. Again, surgery is set for Tank tomorrow. We're going to get a time of drop-off again, he will not be able to eat in the morning. So tonight's going to be another night of late night eating, because tomorrow he'll be cut off. He can't eat after midnight tonight. Do you think he has to pee or something? Do you want to?
He could.
Let's take him out to pee. He might have to pee. He's potty trained.
Let me grab it.
Let's go.
You want to leave your
Whoop,
keys?
whoop.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave my stuff. Nobody can take my car. Watch out, there's a lot of dogs. Hold on.
This guy's a fighter. Hold on one second.
Pull him tight, yeah. Excuse us. Go into grass, buddy.
I just watched the movie.
Come on. Okay. Go wherever you're comfortable. Oh, yeah, there's poop right here. He's got to go. Pew. Stinky poopies. They're good boy. You feel better? You're so smart. He's like, lady, I had to pee. Hey, lady, I had to go pee-pee. We just came out for a pee break. He was scratching and going crazy at the door. So we're out front of the emergency, and it's a beautiful day here in South Florida. It's getting warm, but it's beautiful. I don't know if you can see. This is called, it's called Access 24/7 Pet Emergency Specialty Animal Hospital, and that's where we are currently. Is he pooping? Oh, he peed again? Good pee-pee, Tanky. Come on. Come on, Tank. Tank. Come on, Tank. It's getting hot. He walks amazing on a leash. He's very proud of himself. Let me make sure it's clear, because she's not watching.
What is ready?
Come on. Come on, this way. Look how good he is. He doesn't even react. Is he taking you for a run? No, this way, Bubba. Come on, get in here. Let's go. Come on, I got you. Let's, come on.
Let's go this way. There we go.
All right. Okay, we're back.
Yay!
We are back.
That was good. Got all your smells in.
Do you guys want me? Are you like, okay? Well, I guess I could keep it running and you guys can jump off if you can't stay, but there's 300 people. I'd hate to shut down and come back. So I'll just keep it running and just do one video until we wait and see if the doctor comes in. Look at this. I said, oh, where's all the extra food going that Tank is getting? Look at this, just appeared. Look at this.
Oh, right there.
Look at the roll he has. What is that?
What is that?
Is it because Tank?
No, it's not.
Is it because of the harness?
Yes.
Oh,
See?
because the harness is
Yeah.
pushing on the front. Okay. No, the harness is nice and loose and comfy, but it's just making making him look like he has this. Look at this, a muffler on your neck. You're just perfect every way I look at it. How you perfect every way? Yeah.
Go handphone.
Just perfect. Let me scratch your ears. Up. Nope. Keep running. Want me to keep running? Okay, Cindy, I'll keep running. And then if the doctor decides he does not want to be on camera, I will have to shut down. But I'll at least give it an option, give it a chance. Donated $10 challenge. Thank you, Miss Shotzi Young. Thank you, Shotzi. $10 challenge we have, guys. Anybody want to match Shotzi for $10?
$10 challenge.
$10 for Tank. 10 for Tank. 10 for Tank.
And for Tanky Tour.
Let's do this. I can't see what's come in on my end. I have no idea how much has been.
When I just looked, it was $240.
$240.
Check again.
Oh boy, we can do better than that for Tanky.
Gotta get that going.
Please donate for surgery. It is between $6,000 and $8,000 to have both ear canals removed tomorrow and neuter. $6,000 to $8,000. $264. We can do so much better. We have almost 300 people on here. There's no reason, there's just no reason we cannot do better than this, because like I said, I'm sorry guys, and I'm not sorry. I will not apologize for begging. If it was for me, it'd be a different story. This is for Tank. Tank is going in, he was let down, he was used for breeding, he was living outside. They don't do microchipping here, unfortunately. That will be an extra. We'll do that separate. He will need vaccines, and he will updated vaccines and microchip, and we will do that later. I don't know how to.
I just want it.
Now, does it stay up, or do we have to do something?
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
They're okay.
All right. We don't want it to fall. You're all tangled. You might want to drop that because he's going to pull the chairs out. Flying. Again, the surgery is tomorrow. It is between $6,000 and $8,000. I think we've raised $2,800, if I'm not mistaken, maybe $3,000 now with today's money. So we are far, far, far away from the goal. And if it is not met, that's why we always try to keep a little cushion to cover these surgeries. You have to be prepared and responsible as a rescue that when you take in a rescue dog in need, that you are able to cover their medical. And we cannot solely depend on donations. So we have to reserve and make sure we have a little cushion for our dogs because we take in very, very high medical cases. It seems like every dog we take in is costing our organization between $5,000 and $10,000. After that is said and done, and we bring them back, we revive them. First we rescue them, then we revive them. And then we try to rehome them and get them adopted, and we repeat. But while we're doing all of that, we have to be able to keep our promise to them and give them everything that they need medically. Otherwise, it is not responsible rescue. The easy part is to say yes to taking in a dog in need. The difficult and challenging part is to keep your promise and follow through and give them everything that they need. And our rescues get one-on-one, literally 24/7, love, unconditionally, the best food, the best love, the best care. We try to erase their horrific, horrible, neglectful, abusive past. And then we get them the medical that they need, let them recover, and then we find them their best home. We are at 5,000 dogs. Sorry about that. We had a call come in, so it just interrupts our video. I don't know where the doctor is. It is 10:10. So donate button works for Nancy's share, Brinkman. Thank you, Nancy Brinkman, so much. Yes, Cindy, it freezes when I get a call. It's back up and running. If you're having an issue seeing it, go out and come back in. We'll be right there waiting for you. So I don't know how many of you have been on from the beginning. I don't know how many of you have just jumped on, but we are here at the Access 24-Hour Emergency Hospital with Tank, an owner surrender Frenchie, a little over a year of age, 32 pounds, was surrendered to our organization from a breeder, and he was living outside in Miami with double ear canal, polyps, tumors that he needs to have removed. They will be done, surgery is being done tomorrow. We are here for the consult right now and going over everything. He will also be neutered tomorrow. You've been such a good boy. I'm so proud of you. You're such a good boy. I know your ears are really red, right? They're really red. Oh, how come your ears are so red right now? I'm trying, when I flip the camera sideways, then it stops working. Both of those ears. Imagine how great he's going to feel when we remove this. Both ears are the same. Both. They're exactly the same. I'm sorry, you're so itchy, honey. Oh. It's so heartbreaking and so unnecessary that he's been living like this for his whole life. It's disgusting with no medical care. So when you get a dog, guys, please make sure you can afford a dog, please. Once this is done, it will not repeat. It will not come back. It looks so painful, doesn't it? And so itchy. And he never complains. He never, ever, ever complains. He's just an angel. So both of these ears will be done tomorrow. It is a very painful procedure, as the nurse said. but he will be highly, highly, highly medicated and monitored. And that's another thing. He's going to be hospitalized for 24 to 48 hours that we know of on the proper pain medication. He will spend the night here, if not one, but maybe 2 evenings here at Access, where he will get around-the-clock care. He will have a private nurse and doctor 24/7. That's what you're paying for, plus the surgery with a board-certified surgeon. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your donation, Michelle. Thank you so, so much. Again, his surgery is between $6,000 and $8,000. And thank you to each and every one of you that has reached in through your heart and given and donated. Your generosity means the world to Tank and to us. Thank you. It's a good thing I'm a talker, huh? Because this is a long video. This is a long video, guys. But Tank needs our help, so I'll keep talking and talking and talking and talking until the cows come in. Where's the cows, Tanky?
Where's the moo cow? Where's the moo cow?
You want to dance? Come on, let's dance. Come on. Pop, 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 pop. Beep, 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 beep. You laughing? Mama needs coffee, Tanky. Mama needs coffee and you need food. Yeah.
And water.
And waters. Yeah. Let's get our exercise in.
Get our steps.
No, Julia, that's what doctors, they're very busy, very short-handed. The nurse already came in. He's a wonderful surgeon. He may have an emergency. We don't like to ever speculate, but we're very grateful that he's here. We have no problem. Our appointment was at 9:30. We were taken in the room right away. The nurse came in. It was wonderful. She went over. She said he's going over the notes. He's a surgeon, so you have to understand he could be in the back right now tending to a dog that's really in need. So we always like to take that into consideration.
Save a life. Save a life.
We're dancing.
He's bored with us.
He's bored. We're trying to entertain him because he's been such a good boy. I know you don't like my dancing. You don't like my singing, do you? I'm sorry.
All the babies in there.
He's
You wanna go
bored.
see everything
Should have
going
brought
on?
his bone in.
Oh, yeah.
Want me to get it?
If you
Yeah,
want
hold
to.
him.
Yeah.
Hold him.
Want your bone? Lady, I want food
Stay there.
and water.
Hold him tight. Okay. It's like having a baby. You bring their pacifier. I'll get his little deer antler bones. Maybe he'll chew on his bone. Get your bone. Get your bone, Tank. I went to the car for you. What? Hi, I'm new. I'm a new person. Yeah. I know you want food. We're going to get you food in a little bit. Okay? Okay? Run, Amy, so you don't miss the doctor. LOL. I ran. It was quick. I'm back. I'm back. We're waiting on the doctor to come in. We've been here since 9:30. They're probably going over the plan before they come in. But Keith is back at the rescue house, holding down the fort, taking care of the babies while we are here waiting for the surgeon to come in. Hi. Hi. I love you. I love you. He's the best boy.
I like shoes.
Oh, it's that.
You like shoes.
You like shoes and socks?
Yeah, you like the socks. That's your favorite.
Oh, I like your socks. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Get that. Tank. Oh, what's this? What's this? A cookie. You want it? You want it? Get. Want this part? This part. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Put it in the shoe.
Yeah, put it in the shoe. Should have brought your bed in too. That's good, Tank. Oh, that's good.
You want my shoe?
Eat your bone. What happened to the bone? What happened?
Get your scarf. Yeah, I'll go get it.
Go get.
My fault.
Such a good baby. Get it, Tank. He's getting bored with us. I think he's getting bored.
A little bit.
Are you bored,
You
Tank?
don't like us Tank right now.
Why are you under the chairs? Tank.
Where's Tank? Where's Tank?
So if any of you guys have any questions, now's the time to ask while you have my attention. I'm watching, we're looking through the comments. We are asking, please, we have a $10 challenge. We are asking everybody, please, to donate for his surgery tomorrow, Tank, which is between $6,000 and $8,000. He'll be spending at least one, if not 2 nights in recovery on severe heavy-duty pain management. And the nurse said that he will be able to hear. It just will be muffled. It just depends, but he will be able to hear. So that's wonderful. Vonda, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. Thank you. Tank, say thank you to Vonda. Tank. That's not nice. You got to come out. Tank.
For crumbs.
There's no crumbs under there. There's no crumbs.
Find something.
There's no crumb. You're fine. You're fine. See. Good morning, everybody. I've been up early.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock somewhere. Oh, you almost knocked me over.
Oh, we went over.
You almost knocked me down.
We
Tank. Latte. I like that name, Latte.
That's a pretty name.
Yeah, he would have been a cool latte.
Yeah.
No, he can't have anything right now. Not giving him anything. And I don't even have a bowl in here, so. He had water this morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was able to have water this morning. He just hasn't had water since 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. 10:20. Good morning, Marissa. Thank you for your donation. Did you try donating through the button here on Facebook? Did it work for you, Marissa? I'm taking a poll to see, because we've had such issues with the donation button that's attached to this video. I was wondering if you're able to donate through that. I did not add any of the links yet. I should have, but we do offer PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. You can also go directly to our website. It did work? Awesome. Thanks, Marissa Martinez. Thank you. You can also go directly to our website, which is 100 plus PLUS, abandoneddogs.org, and there's a donate button right on our website. It goes right to our PayPal. So all the money goes to the same. It's just all to cover his surgery right now. That's what we're focusing on. Because like I said, we are way, way, way away from our goal. His surgery is between $6,000 and $8,000. He's way too cute, right? He's just the best. Look how great he is. You should see him in the car. He's an angel. He just sits.
There we go.
That's good. Good morning, Lizette. Hello, good morning. Still not working for Judy. Sorry. Thanks for letting me know, Judy. Thank you. I am very, very happy, though, that it is working for most. I'm still sad that it's not working for everybody, but I am super, super happy that it's starting to work for most people. Donated. Heidi Harfman, thank you, honey, so much. Tank says thank you. What are we up to right now? Can you guys see a total? I can't see it on my end. that right there shows me that there's something wrong because I can always see where we're at. But Shelly's going to look and see if she can see on her phone. Awesome. Thanks, Marissa. 389, you see, Heidi?
Yeah, 389.
Cool. Thank you. We're getting up there, Tank. We're getting a little bit better. Marion, thank you for trying. But again, you can also go to our website. And I will also be adding links when I shut this down as far as PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App.
Take it to her.
I know. He's waiting and watching. I know.
I know.
I'm going to wait like another 5 minutes, I think. And then if he doesn't come in, when he does come in, I can start a fresh video. Or I could just prop you guys up on I could just totally prop you up. Like, leave you there. But then you can't really see everything that's happening. So, but then you can't see everything, so it's not really good. It's better when I hold it. His name fits him. I know, right? I agree, Janice. Shelly calls him Tank Hank. Hank Tank. Tanky Hank. Tanky.
Good guess, Mama.
Gotcha.
Kiss her. Kiss her too. Kiss her. Go kiss her.
Could you just not eat him? Did you even see the nurse? She was like kissing his face off. You can't not help yourself but to kiss him and just squeeze him. He's like a big marshmallow. You're a big marshmallow. Want to squeeze you and bite you. I kiss his face off. I blow in his belly.
That's right. Good, my boy. That's right. What's that?
I don't have your bone. Ow. Ow. Dang. You're going to knock me over.
Look, I got.
That's a good one, Shannon. He's like a little butterball. You are a butterball. You're like a little butterball. That's a good name. Butterball latte. Oh, latte sounds good right now. I want a latte.
Come a latte. Nick wants a sandwich.
I don't see any doctors.
Keep hearing people.
There's a lot of people walking around, but no doctor. Still no doctor. It's 10:25. Busy guy, huh? Your dog is named Latte? Really, Angela? I love it. Somebody threw that name out, and I was like, oh, the nurse.
Yes, yeah.
The nurse was calling him Latte, and I was like, oh my God, I love that name. And cappuccino. Cappuccino. No.
No, you're bored. You're this way.
Such a cute name. What kind of dog do you have? I'm sure it's a rescue, right? What breed is your dog that you named Latte? And I'm sure, what color? Creamy? Oh, he wants out of here. Janice, so do we.
Mm-hmm. We all want to go.
My cat is called Latte. Oh, that's so cute. We're always looking for new names because we've used every name. Every time we rescue a dog, we're like, okay, Tammy, who does our database and keeps track of our dog, she's like, Amy, we've already had that name like 4 times. I'm like, well, can we do like
Over here.
Gracie number 5 or it's just, we run out of names. Thank you, Jill Bloomer. Thank you for your donation. Thank you.
What's nice?
My dog is Brody, Megan. I have a Brody. Yeah. And you have a Bella. Bella is the most common name used in dogs. Like, there are, and his brother had a cat named Java. Oh, how cute is that? We had a Rain. I love Rain. Oh, you spell it Reign. That's cute. Huckleberry. That's so cute. That's a cute name. They're Huskies. Oh, how awesome. Yep, we've had sangria many times. I love the name Legend. That's a great name too. That's an awesome name. Yeah. Oh, you have a bulldog named Chubbs. How cute is that, Joyce? Tank. We didn't name him. Doobie. I don't know if we've had a Doobie. We've had a Scooby. Cello. Cello's a cute name. We didn't name Tank. He came with that name. Thanks, Jill. Jill Bloomer, thank you. You have a Sassy, a Sage, and a Dozer. We've had all those names. Can you believe we've used them all? Oh, I love Himalayan cats. They're so beautiful. And the Persians, they're so beautiful. I love all cats. I do. I'm a cat. I love cats. Unfortunately, we don't get anybody inquiring for cats, and we have no fosters, and we have no place to put them. But we have rescued, oh my God, probably 1,000, close to 1,000 cats in our rescue mission through 100 plus through the years. And no, Tank, stop. Tank, you never do this. Come on, relax. I know, you've been so patient. Aiken is great. Ooh, that's a nice one. Tallulah. You guys are throwing out names for me? I'm gonna have to go back and like write all these names down. Midas. That's cute for a cat. Yes, we're trying to keep him just relaxed because he's getting all, I think that's why his ears are getting red, because he's getting so worked up. Look at those. Look at that. Isn't it terrible? Oh, I can't wait. We've had a Rigby, Sassy, and Sage. Yeah, just keep throwing those names out. It's great because we can go back and look for them.
We need new names.
We had a Fraser. We had a Holly. I don't know. Do we ever have? I don't know if we had a Winslow. I don't. That sounds familiar, but I don't recall.
I think we did.
Sheila, this is from breeding, bad breeding. It's just a birth defect from being overbred, she said. That was my first question, like what causes that? But they're all being removed. His whole ear canal, both ears are being removed tomorrow. He was surrendered to our organization from a breeder in Miami. And yeah, with no medical, he's a little over a year. So both ear canals have to be removed by the board certified surgeon tomorrow, which is who we're waiting for to come in. Hi, is he coming in?
Yeah, so they had to be pulled away just because we had an emergency
I figured.
come in.
Okay.
So Dr. Eunice will be in very shortly. But
Okay.
I was just wondering if I can grab a pickup for his profile.
Oh, sure, a photo?
For his profile.
Sure.
Yeah. Go do your picture, Tank.
They just
I figured.
let you know, yeah.
If you get him to sit still, come back here, honey.
I know, my Frenchie's the same way.
You know the Frenchies. What's your Frenchie's name?
Milo.
Milo, it's cute. Now we're all done. We got our picture taken. Do you know if he's doing a CT scan on him today or is not?
That I am not aware of.
Okay.
But I can always double check and see. But all they told me that Dr. Eunice will be in very
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
This way you could have water or something.
Oh, quick. Yeah,
Can
could
you
he?
have water?
Okay, thank you. Okay, good. He can get a little water.
Or I could get this bowl. It'd be quicker.
Oh, Gina's on here. Yes, you have our Marshall Tucker and Radar. I love Radar because of his ears. That's such a good doggy name. So they just came in and took Tank's photo, and now we're waiting. They said, see, what did I say? He had an emergency. Yeah. Listen, guys, this is what animal. I mean, if you were bringing your dog in and it had an emergency and it needed to be seen by the surgeon, and there were people waiting in a room, I'd be like, whatever, I'm fine. Go. Take care of the dog. Take care of the dog. So you have to be considerate and mindful and think outside the box. It's not always about us. I mean, everybody's time is valuable. And honestly, like this is what it is. When we make appointments like this, we know we have to be prepared that we're going to be waiting. Right, Jill? I mean, this is what it is. Millions of times.
We waited 5-6 hours.
We have. Yes. Yes. I mean, Carol went and brought little Shelly Bell the other night to Blue Pearl to drop her off before she was released. And she was there for 2 hours after working a full day, and their AC wasn't working, and she was sitting in a room, and she's like, babe, what's going on? And so I called the desk. I'm like, what's going on? Everything was prepared when I called to get it ready, and they're like, Amy, we had an emergency. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, shit happens. You know? Exactly, Janice. Jinx. Great minds think alike. Stuff happens. So you have to be mindful, and we have to be open-minded. It's not always about us. Susie Becker is still throwing. Thank you for your throw out of names, Charlie. We have had many Charlies. Everybody, I got you going, see? Everybody's throwing names out. Good boy, Tank. He should be in any minute, Tank. Okay? Any minute. Yeah, he had triage, exactly. Like I said, you know, there's emergencies that come in, and these dogs are fighting for their lives. And you're talking like every second counts, and we're sitting in a room, so we have to just be patient.
Thank God they're quick.
Thank God they're here to assist these
Remember
dogs.
with Balto that night and with baby cakes?
Yes. See, Shelly even just reminded me when we were here at this hospital, we brought baby cakes, we brought Balto, and it was late night, and it was emergency. I mean emergency, where we had to let go of both of them. So, and thank God they were here with emergency surgeons on hand and doctors. And I'm sure there were people sitting in a room waiting for an appointment, but they're going to go to the emergency before they just go to a consult. That's what emergency hospitals are all about.
That's why you go to an emergency room.
Exactly. And even at regular, we miss Balto every day. I still think about him. I think of baby cakes. Every time I look at the pool or I look at the she shed, I mean, I see her running.
Miss them so much.
I know. And there are shorthand of doctors right now. It's very hard to get doctors. I don't know if you guys are aware, but after COVID, it set a whole different stage. Oh, come in. Yay. Oh, thank you so much.
It's a little bit more.
Thank you. That's good. Tank.
Baby. Oh, that's so good. You're so thirsty.
Yeah, he didn't even touch it. Oh, you were dying.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. What a nice lady. That's nice.
Where's the food ball, lady?
You're going to wet your whistle. There's no food yet. As soon as we leave here, you're going to get a nice big bowl of food, and I'll even treat you to a piece of a cheese croissant. Do you want a little eggy?
Donuts.
Oh, no donuts. Oh, that sounds good, too. Everything sounds good when you're hungry.
Sushi.
Oh, sushi. Sushi for breakfast?
Yeah, baby. You might get more.
I want to say a big thank you, shout out to Virginia, one of our amazing supporters. I can't even begin to tell you guys, right?
Oh my God, all that food. Oh my gosh.
Virginia, who is one of our supporters. I don't know if you're watching, Virginia, or if you come back and see this video, but girl, you are amazing. She had delivered Omaha. It's called Omaha. The steaks, they do steaks and seafood and all kinds of side dishes. Well, we got a delivery.
Two deliveries.
Two.
Oh.
I'm telling you, like a white cooler, like as big as my arms.
So much stuff.
With ice in it, and it was packed with salmon and cod and steak and
pilaf.
burgers that Keith will eat. We don't eat that.
Rice
Rice
pilaf.
pilaf, sweet potato,
Oh,
garlic
those
mashed
rice
potatoes,
bowls, those hot jalapeno little
jalapeno
round
rice
things.
balls,
Oh, I love those. So good.
shrimp,
Yeah, stuffed potatoes.
potato. I mean, when I
There's so
tell
much
you,
stuff. Sweet potatoes.
everything. So, Virginia, you are amazing, amazing. Not once, but twice. She sent Omaha to our rescue house. She's like,
Ones we don't eat.
she goes, you don't eat. And she's right. We're terrible. I mean, listen, well, Shelly's is tiny, but, yeah, we don't eat right. We don't take care of ourselves as far as eating. I'm like, Shelly, it's been like all day and night. We have not put a morsel of food in our mouths. It's not healthy. So thank you for reminding us, Virginia, that we must eat. It's so kind of you, so generous of you. We so appreciate you. Thank you. Now, you're hungry? I'm starving. Between the egg and cheese croissant and the lattes and glazed donut sticks. That sounds yummy. That's one of my favorites with a nice little... Oh, goodness, I'm hungry. Tank, it's a good thing you don't understand what we're saying because you didn't have breakfast either. Yay! Dr. Eunice, are you comfortable with me videoing? If not, I can shut it off.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Don't spill your
Full of energy. All right.
You look so different in person than I
Oh,
imagined.
really?
Nice to meet you finally.
Come here, show them your ears. Yucky.
They're really bad.
Come here.
All right.
And he's such a good boy, Dr. Eunice.
Yeah, we do a lot of these. Unfortunately, yeah, those are pretty bad.
Bad, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think these are tumors in his ear. It's just a bunch of inflammatory tissue. But
Okay.
yeah, if you feel his ear canals, they're hard. They're like bones. So
Right.
This is definitely chronic. How's his blink reflex? How's his breathing? He breathes okay?
Great, perfect. He doesn't pant.
Nostrils are a little bit tiny, but not too bad. But he sounds good for a Frenchie.
Backyard breeder. He was owner surrendered.
Okay. Hold on, this is your heart.
Hold on. Okay, less is more. Less is more. Don't fall on the
Okay.
table.
Shh.
Stay.
Good boy. Yeah. Heart and lungs sound good. Has he been shaking his head a lot?
A lot and scratching, trying.
Yeah, I can see the scratch marks. man.
Yeah.
Any other past medical history that
We know
of?
nothing.
No? Okay.
He was in here prior to this appointment. He had, I believe, blood work. He was on his course of steroid, antibiotics. Nothing helped, obviously.
Yeah, when it gets to that point, I mean, you can't even get the medicine down to where it needs to be.
No.
So this is a model of the ear canal.
Okay.
The dogs have vertical and horizontal components, so it's almost like an L shape. But the problem is this is completely filled in, so it looks basically like this. So there's no opening anymore. You have all this inflammatory tissue there, and this canal is just filled with bone now. So unfortunately, at this stage, the only option is a total ear canal ablation, where we just remove the entire ear canal. It's a pretty routine procedure. We do this a lot, especially in these breeds, for this condition specifically, because there's just no way to treat this medically at this point. Sometimes they can develop cancer within the ear canals just from all that inflammation, so we always submit the tissue for a biopsy just to be safe. But most of the time, it comes back inflammatory. The other big problem is, we're doing surgery in an infected area, so the risk of infection is higher. But we flush the area with a special solution to rinse it, and I place a dissolvable antibiotic sponge in there at the time of surgery, so it helps to kill the bacteria locally, but we always submit a culture too. The thing with a total ear canal removal is you also have to remove the middle ear, so the portion of the middle ear. They can still hear after this type of surgery, but it's very, very muffled, so they're almost clinically deaf afterwards, but not much more than what he is now. So I mean, he can probably barely hear at this point too. But the problem is the middle ear is usually filled with air. So it's normally filled with air, maybe a little bit of fluid. But the problem is when you have this chronic infection, a lot of times this will fill with infection and inflammatory tissue as well. So you have to open up this part to scrape out all that lining. Because if you leave even a speck of that lining, they can still produce fluid and they can still have an abscess form. So that's the hard part, is you have to remove this. But this is a very delicate surgery because there's a lot of nerves and blood vessels. So this is a canine model, but that's the ear canal there. But there's a little nerve, the facial nerve comes out right here and wraps around the ear canal. And there's also a little pesky vessel there that comes out that can cause significant bleeding. So most of these patients after surgery will have temporary facial nerve paralysis. So they'll lose the blink reflex.
Oh.
But it's usually temporary, yeah. It usually
Okay.
comes back in about 3 or 4 months. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer,
Oh.
sometimes it's less. So you do have to lube their eyes
Okay.
afterwards. Because especially when it's this chronic, sometimes that nerve is stuck to the ear canal and I have to peel it off.
Oh,
And that can cause
buddy.
trauma to it. And no matter how careful we are, most of them still have some temporary paralysis. But like I said, most of the time it comes back. It's only permanent in about 25% of patients.
Okay.
The other thing that we have to be careful of is inside the middle ear, there's the vestibular nerves. So those are the ones that are
Yes.
responsible for the
Yes.
head tilt, eye twitch, circling. So that can make them dizzy. So sometimes just scraping the inside of that can cause those signs as well. But again, that's mostly temporary as well. So that's another potential risk or complication with this type of surgery.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot of-
it's delicate because this is a very delicate area. But before this was also a very long surgery because there's a lot of blood vessels and everything to the ear canal, so they used to bleed significantly. But we use electrocautery now, so it's similar to laser, it cuts and seals as we dissect, so it makes the surgery much faster, much safer. But these breeds are prone to more complications too, so they can have problems with anesthesia, they can have regurgitation, vomiting because of breathing. I mean, at least his breathing, sounds pretty good, but we'll check that once he's under. But we have special protocols for these guys, so we have special protocols to give them medication for nausea, for vomiting, for regurgitation. We give them antacids, so we put them on special medications after surgery to prevent that. Because they can die if they regurgitate
Right.
and
That's
aspiration
great.
pneumonia.
Yeah.
So we take every precaution we can to try and prevent that, but every once in a while it can still happen. So it's another
See,
thing.
this is how he's constantly
Yeah.
trying to scratch.
Well, you'll be surprised. I mean, I've had clients say it's like having a puppy again after they've had this surgery because if you can imagine having an ear infection,
It's got to be so
it's
painful.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
an ear
it's
infection.
very uncomfortable. So he'll feel a lot better. He'll be a lot happier. Once everything's healed.
Oh, poor
When we do
thing.
both sides too, I mean, the middle ears are very close together. So you can see their windpipe goes right through here. So their trachea is right through here. So if they get any severe postoperative swelling, sometimes that can swell their airways shut. So we have to keep him very calm while he's recovering.
You guys keep
We
him
keep
for a
him
while to
for
make
at
sure
least
he
24
gets
hours,
okay.
yeah, at least 24 to 48 hours after surgery.
Yeah, he's staying
But even
48.
once he goes home, he has to be kept quiet. He cannot be running, jumping, roughhousing.
Trazodone? Can I give him
Yes,
Traz?
no, definitely has some
So he
sedative.
can't be
Okay.
For 2 weeks,
moving,
yeah.
2 weeks.
Yep, and then we just want him to eat soft food, something that's easy for him to swallow, something
Yeah,
bland.
Okay, easy.
But then after 2 weeks, once everything's healed, we'll take the stitches out, and then he can start going back to normal activity.
Okay.
And the comb, yeah, step back.
Oh yes,
Oh,
yeah, we don't want
yes.
him.
Yeah.
It's always a little more tricky on these dogs because their ears
Yeah,
are
I know,
erect.
yeah.
Because usually the cockers are another one we do the surgery a lot, but they have floppy ears, so it's easier. I do a T-shaped incision, but for this type we have to do a U-shaped incision so that the ears don't just droop over.
Gotcha.
They'll still droop a little bit, but they'll still stand erect.
Yeah.
But it's just a little harder, more cosmetically, to make their ears still stand up after this type of surgery. But when you look at his ear, you won't see anything but just skin. So it'll just be skin over there. So they won't see all that diseased
Yeah.
tissue anymore.
In the those
And they
pollen.
usually you do a lot with both ears, right? For this
Yeah, we're gonna do both. Yeah, we do both.
mean,
at
Do
the
you
same
commonly
lot
do a
with-
lot of surgeries with both ears when they
Yeah,
come in? Yeah.
unfortunately, we just did a Frenchie last week.
So this is a common thing with Frenchies.
And now they're the most popular breed in America,
Yes,
so we
they
see.
are.
Well, that's what we tell people. Stop the
Yeah.
breeding,
I
and if
know.
you get one, realize what you're walking into.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're
exactly.
costly dogs along with the
Yeah.
English, you
Yeah,
know?
back problems, ear problems.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
knee problems, all kinds of stuff. They're great personalities.
Oh, they
Uh,
are. They're
he's-
so happy.
Yeah.
He is 1 in a billion, this
Yeah.
one, I'll tell you.
Such happy.
He's
Yeah.
the easiest dog. Like, he's no bother.
Yeah.
No bother. He's only a year, a little over a year.
Yeah.
And they did
And
say,
we can neuter him too.
please God, I don't want to put him back under, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we can do this one
So
time.
good.
And
One
you
time.
yell, so you don't keep
Do you need to do a
yelling.
CT scan on
Yeah,
him?
we need to do a CT scan to see if there's any pocketing.
When do you want to do
Sometimes,
that?
we do it at the same time.
Oh, so
they
you're
have
not
to be
doing that
under-
today?
They have to be under anesthesia for the CT scan.
Okay.
And it's quick. I mean, it takes 15 minutes
Okay.
to scan the skull. So yeah, what we do is we'll do the CT scan. We see what we need to see. We take him straight to surgery.
Okay. What time do you want him dropped off tomorrow?
Usually between 7:30 and 8 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then I always call before we start the surgery. Sometimes we'll get a bunch of emergencies in the morning, and those will take precedence. But then if you haven't heard from me, we haven't started.
Okay.
I always like to call right before we start, and then right after.
Yeah, you're always good with it. We've spoken many
Yeah.
times. All right, so we'll have him here no later than 8.
It usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour per side. Sometimes we have to flip and reprep them, so it takes a little bit of time to reposition them and anything. But if for whatever reason he wasn't doing good under the anesthesia, then sometimes we'll just do one side or schedule the other one another time. But most of the time we can get it done in the same.
Yeah, do whatever you need to do, I'm fine with,
Should
okay?
he have no water after midnight or can
You can have a little bit of water, but no food after.
Yeah.
No food.
But the
Okay.
water's still okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
water's okay.
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 All right, so we'll see you in the morning.
Okay, that was a lot of information. You have
No, I got it all, and that's why video,
Okay.
so I can go back and listen
Well,
to
let me get you
you.
the estimates, and then
I already got it.
Oh,
I
you
think
did?
she said it's between 6 and
well, they
8,000.
have to give you an official one because you have to sign
Okay,
it and
okay.
approve it. And then we can get them on the books.
All right, let's
All right,
do
buddy.
it.
And I never got to thank you personally, but you worked on my personal rescue job too.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So thank you. I
Yeah, you're
appreciate
welcome.
you saved
Well,
us.
nice meeting you.
They all love you. They're all loving you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Dr. Eunice.
problem.
He's amazing.
All
He
right.
is amazing.
You're gonna do
Thank
so
you
good,
so
baby.
much.
Thank
No
you.
problem. You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah, you better be nice to him. Your life is in his hands,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
He's wonderful.
Yeah, I like you.
He's wonderful.
It's nice to put a face to who you talk
He
to.
looks nothing.
You know,
I
nothing
pictured
like-
him a little old man with gray hair.
Did you?
I don't know
I
why.
pictured him like really tall and just different.
Totally,
Very
right?
sweet, very kind.
Yeah, he's just like
Love him.
he's like the Wizard of Oz. You know when you go to the Wizard and you never get to see the Wizard.
I love how his personality.
He's very warm,
Yes.
very clean cut.
Yes.
Smells good. That's always a bonus.
Yes, I agree.
And I feel very confident. Did you guys hear all that, man?
It's a
This is a
lot.
major.
This is a lot.
I'm not-
This
I'm-
is like what we Googled.
I'm very nervous.
I know.
I cannot lie.
Mhm.
I cannot lie, guys. This is major surgery. Babe, you are here. Good morning. Hi, Carol. Carol's on.
Auntie.
This is huge surgery, Carol. Wow, that is a major detail. He's gonna have temporary paralysis with his eyes blinking.
Could be 4 to 5 months. There's a lot.
3 months.
There's a lot of stuff.
Ugh,
in this surgery.
I know, but it's scary, guys. That's a lot. A lot.
Think of it as your dog. Like that's your dog, your personal dog. That's what they are to us.
Babe, wait till you, it's a big, I had the doctor in here. What a great doctor. He's worked on many of our dogs, but it's just nice to finally put a face with a voice and over the phone. But man, he went over every detail. He showed us like an actual,
The both.
the boat.
Really?
And explained everything.
Love that.
It's very delicate. It's very delicate. And I'm not going to lie to you. Tomorrow's going to be a very stressful day. Big time. Until he's out. It's a must. It is a
got to.
must.
It's got
Like,
to.
it is a must. There's just no quality for him. Could only get worse.
Yes.
Infection-wise, there's no option. I mean, it's not fair to let him live like this.
he's a baby.
Absolutely. A must.
Baby,
Yes.
you got a whole life ahead of you.
He's a baby.
Yes.
It is major. Yeah. And the aftercare, like he's staying here 48 hours. So if they do him tomorrow is Friday, we'll pick him up Sunday, God willing, everything's okay.
Everything's good.
Yeah. He'll stay Friday night and Saturday
And then
night.
2 weeks and 2 weeks recruit time.
Yep, 2 weeks we have to keep him calm. He cannot run. He's going to be on leash only with cone. Trazodone. We're waiting on the estimate. I know the initial estimate was between 6,000 and 8,000, and that's why I'm begging all of you guys, seriously. The donate button is here,
It's gonna be
please.
higher.
Now I'm getting like so stressed out.
be higher.
And they do have to do a CT scan, so I know it's going to be at the higher. No, Cindy, we are 20 minutes away from the hospital, 25 minutes. So we will drop him off at 8 o'clock. We will go back to the rescue house. We will have our phone in hand. They will call. You heard the doctor, Eunice, say that they will call right before they get ready to go in. And then they will call us once surgery is complete and give us an update. That's how it works. But we are literally 20 to 25 minutes away from the hospital.
We only have $400.
$400 raised. Our surgery is between $6,000 and $8,000. We are at a little over 3,000 raised. 28, 29, 30, 32. We've raised about $3,300 out of the 6,000 to 8,000. And I have to say,
Hi, honey, what do you hear?
you hear something.
Somebody coming by.
Is somebody here?
Hey.
No. So
Somebody go by. Somebody
Oh.
walking by.
I'm waiting for them to come bring me the estimate so we can get out of here and get Tank back to the house, get him food. Jennifer Formoso, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your donation and your prayers. Thank you. Again, there's a $10 challenge. I think we can all give up a cup of coffee. Honestly, that's what coffee costs these days, $5 to $10. So if everybody could please donate even $5 towards his surgery. We need to cover this. We really need to get closer to the goal. Please, please. We love you too, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you. I will show you the estimate. You will see it. I'm just waiting on it. I'm assuming they're going to bring it in here.
I don't know. We could walk out there and.
You know what? Stay in here for 1 second.
Or
Just
should they email it maybe?
no. Let me see. Stay here. Stay. I got to sign. Hold on. They're very busy. Very busy. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it on me so I'm not filming other people. Busy hospital.
See you in a couple months. Yeah, she looks happy.
Hold on, guys. I'm waiting on an estimate. Do you know if they're gonna?
I'm gonna get it for
Oh,
you
you
right
are.
now.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Thank you. Yeah, they're so busy out there. You should see the lobby.
Was she?
She's getting the estimate for us. It's packed out there. Packed. I hate it. So
Very
many
busy.
emergencies, so many dogs in need.
Yeah.
That's why they're shorthanded. There's not enough doctors.
The dogs run loose. Keep the dogs outside. They're dying.
Thank
They're
you,
behind
Shelley,
the
so
net.
much for your donation. Thank you. Shelly.
Shelly. Shut down, gang.
So we just got our consult with Dr. Surgeon Eunice, board certified. He said absolutely they're gonna neuter. Thank you so much for your $50 donation. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Janie March. When I show you the estimate, you guys are gonna be like, holy sh. This is when we're like, ugh. But guys, Paulette, thank you, Paulette Myers. Thank you. Thank you. We need to get closer to this goal. I mean, this is huge. It's a huge bill for our rescue organization. It really is. It's huge. He's an amazing dog. We have an amazing doctor working on him, doing the double air removals, canal removal. I know, Janice. Thank you for your stars, Francine. We're so tired of watching so many animals being neglected and just discarded. It's like the new norm, I want to say. And people have become so desensitized that at one point when we started rescue, and if you saw a dog out suffering or abandoned, everybody went up in arms crazy. And everybody was, figuring out a way to save that animal, and that dog got saved. Same with the shelter dogs, but now it's like there are dogs roaming the streets everywhere, and there is no excuse. There's no excuse. Energy bars, send them on over. We like chocolate peanut butter. Anything that tastes like chocolate peanut butter. Yeah, we're gonna stop. We're actually, did the doctor think we'll be able to hear? He said yes, but it'll be very, very muffled. So he'll hear, but it'll be like a earful of cotton. So I don't know what he hears now, but it's very delicate. If you guys have the time, this is a very, very long video. It's probably over an hour. I started when I got in this room with the nurse. So you guys got to see everything. But if you want to, when you have time later, if you want to go back, you can, fast forward, you can rewind, you can watch the doctor speak, and you'll get the whole update as to what he said in detail. As to how the surgery procedure goes, the aftercare, what is required. He is going to be definitely having a CT scan prior. It was very interesting, right? Very educational, I know. And just with everything we've been through and every surgery we've done, we learn something new every single day. Every day. But yeah, we're gonna, after we leave here and sign the estimate, sign our lives away, we're going to get in the car and give him some food, and we'll go get a coffee and a breakfast sandwich and just head back to the rescue house. So it's 11 o'clock already. So we're just waiting on the nurse. I just grabbed her and she said she was gonna be, it's from breeding. It's just from irresponsible breeding. It is the breed. So it's just being overbred. That's basically what it is. And he came from a backyard breeder that are profiting off of selling Frenchies. Disgusting. And then they discard them when they don't want to spend the money on the medical surgery, on the care. So they just want to, dump the dog on a rescue. And listen, I'm not complaining because I could have said no. I could have totally said no. And then where would he be? You want to know where he would have been? Either dead or still living outside in a backyard on a slab of cement with no medical attention. He looked so defeated. The picture that they had sent to me prior to us saying yes to Tank, it was just heartbreaking to see him in that situation. And not to mention, guys, the Florida heat. Oh my God. Like we take him outside and it is so hot. We try not to leave them outside for more than just 5-10 minutes to do their business, and then we spend most of our time in the living room now because it's just too damn hot. It's brutal. There's no air. Tank, does that feel good? Well, you could have food now because you're not having anything done today. We didn't know. They told us to fast him. Damn stupid. He could have had breakfast. He's enjoying the rubs on his neck. Shelly's rubbing him. He's getting tired. Yeah, it's been a busy morning and a busy night. You stayed up late so you could have an extra dinner at 11:30 at night. Tank, you gonna go night, sheepish? You want to go over in the car and look at the teeth, the lip. You want to go have a breakfast in the car and listen to some classic vinyl? Huh? Or coffee house? And then you go back and rest, take a little nap? Tanky? Yeah, you saw the ears? Look at this face. Look at this face. Look at this mush face. Oof, oof, we're gonna eat you up. We're gonna eat this fish. Yes. Even the doctor was like, oh, it's gonna be so painful, so uncomfortable, and yet you never know this dog's in pain. Never. Look at him. Happiest dog. Can you imagine what he's gonna be like when this is gone? Oh my God. Carol, best. Like really, truly one of the better saves. Seriously, every save is wonderful, but just when they're in so much discomfort and so much from neglect, and you can truly make such a major impact on their lives, that is the best. And that's what you take. They're polyps and little tumors, and that's just from being overbred. I know, Janice. I know, Francine. It's awful. And it's very painful, and he's having both ear surgery tomorrow. The surgery is between $6,000 and $8,000. That was the first estimate that we got. So I'm waiting on the estimate from her right now so I can sign and get out of here.
It's gonna be higher.
Bye, Carol. Love you too. Be careful.
Bye, Auntie.
Bye. But there's a lot of educational information on this video. It's a very long video. He weighs 30 to 32 pounds. He's a little bit over a year. Yeah, the doctor already came in and spoke, so when I shut down, you can go back and watch it, and you can hear everything, everything. So please, everybody, find it in your heart to make a donation, please. And you can hear every aspect of what's going to be happening, the whole procedure. He's going to be having a CT scan prior to surgery. We are dropping him off in the morning. We will have him here by 8 o'clock. When they say 7:30 to 8, we go 8. So we're going to drop him off at 8 o'clock. He cannot have any breakfast. He can have water. So he'll get a late night meal tonight. They'll do the CT scan, and then they'll do the surgery. It's a major surgery, major. And he said out loud he's going to neuter him at the same time because it's a very uninvasive procedure that they do here now. So it's quick. So get it over with so he'll be done and we don't have to put him back under. That's all I can tell you. We're doing everything in our power to get this done as quickly and as easy. So I'm waiting for the estimate. I would shut this down a long time ago, but while I'm here, it's just easier. I can show you the estimate. We are far away from our goal. I will tell you that, very far away. I don't know the exact number, a little over 3,000, and the surgery is between 6,000 and 8,000 that we know of, because that was the first estimate. Now, of course, when they give us the estimate, that does not usually include our rescue discount, which is either 15 to 20% off the total price. We do not know. They don't give us our discount till the dog is released from the hospital, because different, fees occur when they're here, added fees or less. So, but the main estimate will be shown usually without the discount, and then at the very, very end, they add our discount. And again, it's like 15 to 20%. It just depends. Each hospital's different. He's like over it. I mean, honestly, if you want, you don't have to stay in here. I can get you outside. I can start the car, and I can wait to sign the estimate if you want to, if he's getting antsy.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, this way you can eat in the car.
Yeah, you can feed him, exactly. Want to eat?
Water, I got
Yeah.
food.
Let me just see if it's clear. No, there's dogs everywhere.
All right, so we'll wait 1 minute.
Hold on, Tank. I know we're eager. Okay, pull him back for when you're second. Back. Okay. I'll grab it. No, you can leave it. I'm going back in. I gotta sign the paper. Oh shit. Thank God you have a brain in your head. Oh, you looked at me like, Amy? Sorry, get so much in my brain. Oh, it's so hot. Brutal. Ugh. Get away, the tar is too hot, Tang. Just gonna see if he has to pee again. Yep, he had to pee again. Good boy. No, I just wanted to get him out because he was going crazy.
over everything with you. 'Cause
Yeah,
like,
that'd be awesome.
or actually, if you want to just come back in the exam.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. You got him, Shell?
He's
Yeah.
like, I'm bored and I'm hungry.
Hold on, let me give her food. Here's.
Baby, I'm gonna get you food.
I cranked the AC, and let Shelly get in. And there's your food. No. I'm gonna go sign. I'll be right back. Oh, they took our room. I don't need a room. You can just do it right. Okay.
Kind of basically explaining what we do protocol-wise.
Yep. I know he said CT scan.
Yeah, before every surgery, we do blood work, make sure his kidney values, liver values look good, that he's okay to withstand anesthesia. We do have a board-certified anesthesiologist, Dr. Bonnie Gadsden. She comes down from the University of Florida. She was formerly the head of anesthesia there. She now has her own practice, but she comes down from Gainesville twice a week with us. So if you do want her, I just put her on the high end. If you want just one of the nurses to monitor anesthesia, that's
I want
fine
her.
too. Okay.
Please.
Standard anesthesia is just how long he'll be under on the isoflurane gas and oxygen. We use propofol to induce anesthesia. I know everybody's concerned because it's the Michael Jackson drug. It's actually a very, very safe medication. It's metabolized out of the system within 3 to 5 minutes. And if we don't continue giving it, they'll wake up. Or if we don't, put them on the gas, then they'll wake up. But it's very, very safe. We use Serenia, methadone, and midazolam. Serenia is an anti-nausea, anti-vomiting injection because he'll be fasted from midnight the night before. We want to make sure he's not feeling yucky. Methadone is a nice pre-op pain medication. Before we make sure we have pain meds on board before we even start surgery. Midazolam is basically a twilight medication. I don't know if you've ever had surgery, but you count down from 100 and then you wake up and you don't remember anything. That's the purpose of that drug. The total ear canal ablation and bulla osteotomy, also called a TECA, T-E-C-A, bulla osteotomy. Bilaterals, both sides. That's the surgery itself. His neuter is on here as well because he has this problem with his ears. You don't want to breed him because it will not be good for his offspring. Yeah, exactly. Our disposables is just all the suture material, gauze, all the biohazard. We use intra-op. The Force Triad is that vessel sealing device that I told you, so we don't have to just use sutures and cut, it helps prevent excess bleeding. It helps prevent any post-op complications. Omniopaque is the contrast for the CT, so we'll do a full scan of his head and chest as well to make sure that there's nothing obvious, no masses, no deformities, anything like that. And then we'll give contrast and we scan again, just like when people have a barium study, you kind of see what lights up, if anything. So we make sure that this is just infection related and not anything worse. But as Dr. Eunice said, it's very likely just a really, really bad chronic infection. The CT scan first sight for his skull, and then interpretation will be Dr. Eunice reads the images himself. He has a master's in anatomy, so he is very, very well versed at reading his own MRIs, CTs, x-rays. If he sees anything of question, he may send it out to a board-certified radiologist, but not likely. Tank will obviously have an IV catheter, T-port, and an extension set to his fluids. The plasmolytes is just nice, normal soul bag of fluids. The syringe pump it's basically like a pain pump post-op, like the equivalent of a morphine drip for people. IV pump monitoring is for the ICU nurses to monitor his ins and outs, meaning if he's getting 100 mils of fluid an hour, we want to make sure he's urinating appropriately. Hospitalization is just for 24 hours in ICU. And then pharmacy is just what medications he'll go home with. That includes any injectables he might need after. If he wakes up super dysphoric or anxious after surgery, we'll give an anti-anxiety, something like that. But I just want to make sure this hospitalization is correct.
I'm going to do 48 hours, not...
Yeah. I don't know why he said 48 because we're doing both sides.
Yeah, I'm doing 48. He said it will either be 24 to 48. I go, no, we're doing 48.
Yeah, and then that way we keep him nice and comfortable.
Yeah, I'd rather him be, God forbid there was any kind of complication.
Okay.
So this is the low end.
Yeah.
And this is the higher end.
Yeah.
And then the deposit is $45.2903.
Correct.
They have my card.
Okay.
They can run it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make sure.
Do you need me to sign anything?
Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
have you. That's your copy,
Okay.
so I'll just have you sign this one.
Okay.
Just slow today because we're so busy that everybody's using the Wi-Fi, I think.
I know, it's like that everywhere though, my house.
All right, it's touchscreen, so you just
Oh.
scribble a signature. Oh, wrong one. That's
sugar.
okay.
Did
It's
people
okay,
do that?
all the time.
I'm too
The green
quick.
one. You would think the green would be on the right.
Yeah,
Must
it's
be
all,
like-
because see how we're so
Yeah.
trained?
Come up front with me.
Okay.
And then let's see about getting you on the schedule.
He said drop off he told me.
Wanna do tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna drop him
Yeah,
off
drop
between
off is gonna
7:30 and 8.
Mm-hmm. No food
No
after
food.
midnight tonight.
Yeah.
Water is fine.
Yep.
Water's fine in the morning.
Yep.
We will call you before we start. If you
Yep.
have not.
You know the
5 minutes,
routine.
but-
I will call you. I will wait for you.
Hey. You busy? No. Okay.
Hi, Jewel.
That's a dumb question. Jewel's always
Good.
busy. Like, there are people asking, is he just busy today? I'm like,
Really?
is today one of his days off? Then no.
Today's the first time I met him, and he's done so many of our dogs, and I've talked to him
yeah.
on the phone. It's so weird
I've
when you
probably talked to you on
you
the
have,
phone before.
but when you put a face, what a nice guy.
Yeah,
He's really a nice
We're gonna
guy.
do surgery on Tank tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll have him here between 7:30 and 8. I know the routine. I've got it. The only thing he's on right now is gabapentin. Do you need me to bring him that? And
Yeah, bring it just in
Bring
case.
it.
And do you want us to fill the meds here? Or are you gonna fill them at your rescue?
I have plenty of gabapentin. I don't
We
need.
usually do like tramadol, gabapentin, carprofen.
I'll need carprofen.
Trazodone.
I have a million traz. I don't need.
Okay, so you'll need carprofen.
I'll need carprofen.
Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Do
And
you
any
have- do you
antibiotics.
have Tramadol?
No, I need
So
tramadol.
tramadol and carprofen. Just bring the gabapentin with you so we make sure that you have a time though at the rescue. Okay. Then yeah, bring it with you and we'll give him what you
Okay.
have here and then we'll
Okay.
just send it home with
Perfect.
you. But we won't prescribe anymore. So just
Perfect.
carprofen and just tramadol and the
Yes.
antibiotic.
Yes.
Okay. It'll probably be amoxicillin.
That's fine. So we'll see you in the morning? Okay. All right, thank you.
Scrubbed in with Dr. Eunice.
And you have my card,
Yeah.
so you can take care of it.
Perfect.
All
Thank you
right,
for your
thanks
patience.
for everything. And so guys, see, there you have it. That's exactly, it's actually less than what the first estimate was, so that's awesome. It's actually less than what the first estimate was.
Really?
Yeah. It was 6 to 8, and this one is 46 to 58.
Oh, wow.
And that's not with our discount. So we're probably, I have to give them 5. Yeah, so, okay. It's going to be less than 6, so I'm happy about that. Do you want me to throw this out?
Yeah, he just drank half a bottle.
Did he eat?
and- Oh, he ate that whole bag. Probably
All right.
3 big cups of food.
Yay, tangy!
starving.
I'll put this on the floor for now. And, yeah. It's cooling off.
Oh, it's nice. Yeah.
Woof.
It's good here.
Okay. Tank says thank you. We say thank you. I am actually, the money at this point, I'm just worried about him. I just want the surgery. I want, no, it's just a mark. He doesn't have a growth. He's fine. Thank you for noticing. You guys, your eyes are awesome. But surgery is scheduled tomorrow morning. We're going to drop off between 7:30 and 8 a.m. It'll probably be closer to 8. He'll have a CT scan. Everything is on the video. So you can go back and you can watch. No, he does not need a fenced yard to get adopted. Oh, thank you. As long as, sanitize. As long as you are home, obviously he's not going to be alone for 8-9 hours. That's not happening. And he needs to be kept calm for a couple months. So he really can't be around any dogs. We'll find all that out. I don't know as far as, when did he say he could go back to a normal life? What did he say?
Well, the 2 weeks with the cone, then we get the incision, the stitches out. After 2 weeks, we can take the cone off.
2 weeks he could start to go back
Yeah,
to
he's
normal.
gotta stay
So
in
we're
that
going to
mode.
keep him at our rescue house for at least 2 weeks. I'm not letting him leave until I know everything's good and the sutures are removed. I need to I'm going through this major surgery. We need to make sure he's good. So, yeah, we need to take care of our boy. But you hear the babies? Is there anything behind me? Oh, I don't see anything.
No, I don't see anything. Nope.
Boy, you guys are just like hanging with Amy, Shelley, and Tank today. It's like an all-day affair here. I have my hands are free. I have you in my little phone holder, so We're just leaving the. What are you barking at?
He's
He
the
says
lady with that
the
dog.
lady with the carrier.
He has good eyes.
So we are going to be headed out of the hospital now. We just did a whole video. Take, you've never barked before. I don't even in the car. What's going on?
A lot of smells.
We're gonna stop and go get you a little sandwich and a coffee. 25 minutes away from the rescue house. So drive, and we're gonna stop and grab a coffee and a sandwich. If you are interested in adopting Tank, he's amazing. We are looking for a forever loving, amazing home for this boy, like we do all of our rescues. We do not adopt out of state. We do not ship. We do not transport. We do everything in person, so you would need to come to the rescue house and meet him. We would have a phone interview conversation prior to you coming to make sure that you are a match and approved. And then we also, he's very happy he's leaving the hospital. He just had a whole full bowl of food, so his belly is full, and he had water. Are you filled up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're actually driving, and we're on our way now back to the rescue house. But the vet bill, the surgery, and the aftercare is, they just took about $5,000 from us, which, and then the remainder will be maybe another 1,000 or so, or a little over. So we're looking at about, well, with the discount, we're probably looking at about a $5,000, a little over $5,000 surgery for Tank for tomorrow. And like I said, we've raised about 32, maybe 3,300. I haven't looked at what's been raised today for this 3-hour video that I'm doing. But again, yeah, we're gonna eat. We're gonna stop in Dunkin' Donuts. It's up here, and we'll get a coffee and we'll get something to eat. He already ate, so
We're up to 470.
we're up to 470 something from this video. So thank you all so much. Thank you for donating every little bit. Yeah, it's a lot of work. See what I mean? Like, people like, that is, those doctors are stealing, they're raping you. I think if we really thought about what goes into the extent of these life-saving surgeries for these rescue dogs, I think you would better understand, especially that I brought you along for this part of the journey where you were in the actual, in the hospital, in the room with the doctor, the nurse, speaking, going over everything. You know, that's a lot of work that they have to do on this dog, and they have to make a living. The hospitals, they work for the hospital. You know, they give us a discount. It is what it is, guys. This is what rescue is. So when people say, yeah, you're just trying to profit off of what? We can't even cover the cost of the surgery. We're here to save lives. We're not here for any drama. We're not here for any naysayers and negativity. There's no room for hate. If there is any posted on our page, you will be blocked and deleted, and we will never see you again. And goodbye, good riddance. We don't have time for this. We only have time for love and to stay focused on our mission, which is to save, revive, no matter what the cost.